What? So you talk a lot about programs, right, and leveraging them. I love that because a lot of us aren't doing that. Besides the GI Bill, did you leverage the other benefits that are out there for military veterans, like your VA disability or the VA loan or anything else?
Yeah. So I actually had another vet that we served with, Josh Mills. He had turned me on to kind of getting more of my benefits kind of going, right? I did one of those third party services to kind of get you going. I went from getting 10% disability to 80% disability, for my back and sinuses, so to speak, from all the stuff that I did. And it was actually kind of perfect, right? That happened like right before all the COVID stuff happened, and I was a consultant at the time. I literally, March 17th, 2020, like everybody else, it was doomsday for me. You get an email saying we want to see all the consultants, and you get that, what's going to happen when you work in corporate America when they say we want to see everybody at once. So, I got laid off, and then literally the next month, all my benefits kicked in, and I got back paid while I was going through the whole process, kind of thing. So, like, you know, those military benefits that are out there, the VA, you've been through the VA. It's never an easy thing. The programs are never kind of easy to kind of get contact with, because at the end of the day, you're dealing with a government job, and those people usually have no affiliation with the military whatsoever. A lot of time, there's a lot of guys, a lot of vets that work for the VA kind of thing, but a lot of those guys are just regular civilians that work there. It's a job, and you can't fault those people for what they're doing. It is what it is, but it's there to act as a deterrent. The way I see it, they want to make all these barriers because they're trying to limit people from using it. Is the way I look at it. Just learning from what I've learned now. But our job in the military is perseverance. Stick through it and do whatever you got to do, whether it's going the natural route and doing that, or go to one of these third party services that helps assist you get your VA benefits. It's life changing. I mean, life changing. I literally get like a third paycheck once a month now on top of the other paychecks I get. And if you're smart and you can do things right, I'm actually about to start the VA home loan process right now. I'm going through that because I just transitioned to a job, and I live in South Florida, and the market down here is just for houses is ridiculous right now. And, I'm paying way more than I should for rent. And I literally just did the stuff. I looked at half I can spend half of what I'm paying right now just from transitioning to a VA home loan. So, I mean, all these programs are out there for us because of the sacrifices that we made. Um, they're there to be used, and they're underutilized across the board. I can't say that enough. I mean, from the college perspective, look into those Pell grants. I said I got some grants. Pell grants is another thing that I use. They have special benefits to the military, and then you're a California guy, right? I think, if I remember correctly. I'm in Florida, man. Florida's really good to vets. If you're even slightly disabled here, it's like $5,000 tax break for property taxes in the state. If you're 100% disabled, it's you get 100% property tax written off. So, like, I would. Every state has their own, benefit systems and the way they treat things. California, Illinois are those states where you can use their college benefits before you use the federal government military benefits. So, like, look into things like that. Um,